I'm appearing on behalf of the petitioners, Milord. Milord, on the previous occasion, Milord was pleased to fix the matter on 14th, Milord. And Milord, during the pendency of the writ petition, Milord, the highway authorities, Milord, illegally, Milord, demolished, Milord, half of my property, Milord, and also, Milord, damaged, Milord, the whole of my property, Milord.
You are for the state.
I'm for the national highways, my lord.
But how this is coming under Group 5?
Milord, it's within the Panchayat area, Milord.
Within the Panchayat area?
Yes, Milord.
I believe
Jorur Gram Panchayat, Milord. And Milord also directed us to, Milord, add the Panchayat Pradhan as a party, Milord, along with the BDO and SDO, Milord.
I have directed, but how this is coming under Group 5? Because Panchayat has nothing to do with this
My lord.
acquisition. I mean Group 1, no? Should have been Group 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Because your case is that the acquired land
Yes, Milord.
has been encroached by some other persons who have been removed by the NHAI. You have a
I have, Milord, title.
property and you have not encroached the property of NHAI. That is
Yes,
your-
Milord. Milord, I have no problem, Milord, with, Milord, the NHAI, Milord, demolishing the structure. But, Milord, it should be done, Milord, following all the rules and regulations, Milord. No, Milord, demolition notice was served upon me, Milord. This is my only grievance, Milord. Just, Milord, on the basis of a handbill, Milord, which I have annexed, Milord, in the writ petition, Milord, Annexure P2, Milord. They have come and, Milord, demolished my property, Milord.
My lord, there was notice for removal under section 26(2) of the NHI Act. There is a notice.
No,
for
Milord. No personal notice was served upon me, Milord. We have the notice.
Pursuant to this notice, my lord, they attended the office of.
Milord, I haven't even signed the notice, Milord. It's not even my signature, Milord.
Pursuant to this,
A
they
third
attended
person, Milord, named.
on 8th of
No,
August.
Raju something. Milord, Milord, Deepak Kumar Jain, Milord. Kindly, Milord, have a look at the signature, Milord.
This will go under Group 1, I suppose.
It should be, my lord, under Group 1, my lord. It's a land-related matter.
Milord, Milord, it's regarding the demolition, Milord. Milord,
Every demolition, this is a removal of a acquired portion. The NHAI go through the land where there are panchayat areas. That doesn't mean that every area under panchayat will come under Group 5. If there is any inaction on the authorities concerning panchayat and the land falls within panchayat, then Group 5 fine. But suppose a land already has been acquired and that has been transferred to some third person. The NHI now has to make a construction. They will remove.
but
So will
Milord,
it come under 5?
Milord, at the same point of time, Milord, which they are saying, Milord, they have acquired the land, Milord, but at the same point of time, Milord, according to the deed also, which I have annexed, Milord, at the year of, Milord, 20.
Sir, if a acquisition, if you say the proceedings is incorrect, this court has no determination to
Milord, kindly, Milord,
decide or
please the matter.
adjudicate whether the acquisition proceeding is correct, whether
Before
the
the
land falls under acquisition or not. No.
Milord.
Withdraw or you change the
Milord,
presentation form. I give you liberty to change
liberty,
that and go
Milord.
before the done it. Advocate for this matter is appearing under the heading to be mentioned. Learned advocate for the National Highways Authority submits that already notice under section 26, subsection 6 of the Control of National Highways within bracket Land and Traffic Act 2002 has been issued to the unauthorized occupants for their removal. He also indicates that the classification group ought to have been under group 1 and not group 5 because the matter relates to land acquisition. Hmm. At this stage, learned advocate for the petitioner seeks liberty to make necessary correction in the cause title and in the presentation form. In view of the above, liberty is granted to correct the presentation form and the cause title. As regards the classification group. Due to want of determination, the matter is released from the list of the scope. A copy of notice dated Niyanavento.
Milord, one kind indulgence, Milord. Milord, may I record my submission, Milord? Milord, that no notice was served upon me.
Submit before the court having determination.
Obliged.
Madam for the petitioner. Well, this matter is appearing at my instance. Initially, the matter was taken up for hearing by Honorable Justice Sinha, but since this matter pertains to the Panchayat, that's why the matter has been released and relegated to your lordship. Now, the grievance of the petitioner is this, my lord. The petitioner is the owner of a plot of land, vast stretches of plot of land. The respondent number 4, my lord, is setting up a pipeline under the land of the petitioner, that too, my lord, without obtaining necessary permission and consent of the petitioner. My lord, the pipe and the person who employed by the respondent number 4, my lord, forcibly entered the land of the petitioner and started digging the land, and for the purpose of setting. My lord, the petitioner made a detailed representation before the respondent number 2, my lord, who is the supervising and my lord, the continuing the work, that will appear at page 20, my lord, annexure P2, stating in no uncertain terms that the land belongs to petitioner and no consent and permission has been taken from the petitioner. But despite receipt of this, the representation till date, neither they have taken any steps nor they have given any hearing to the petitioner, nor the work has been stopped. Also, at this juncture, I am praying for kindly pass some order for stoppage of this work. I have served all the concerning respondents. And the relevant documents showing the ownership of the petitioner would be evident from annexure P15 onwards. The Khajna receipt and also the land record, land revenue record. Your lordship will, that starts from page 13 onwards, annexure P1, or it continues to page 14. And thereafter, your lordship will find at page 15, my lord, the rent assessed by the department and paid by the petitioner. It goes on, my lord, page 16.
Under whose instance this work of?
My lord, that work is going on under the instruction of the respondent number 4, the pradhan of that panchayat, my lord.
Where have you stated?
My lord, kindly see, my lord, yes, my lord, that I have stated. If your lordship relevant amendment I have made in the petition, my lord. Yes. Kindly come to this, my lord, this particular area, my lord, the land, my lord, has been mutated by the panchayat, and tax and everything has been received by the panchayat. So, my lord, all the pipeline, my lord, which has been laying, they are laying, my lord, for the purpose of providing water supply to the adjacent areas. This has been done, my lord, by the panchayat, my lord, under the scheme, my lord, formulated by the state of West Bengal. So, assistant engineer, my lord, who is supervising the work. So, my lord, that is why your lordship will find that page paragraph 13 also have stated failed to exercise his duties and obligation within the corner of the statute, and also the also the paragraph 11, several representation to the respondent number 2 and other with regard to the illegal laying of the pipes and drinking water under the said scheme without obtaining necessary consent permission from the petitioner. Be it further noted that the petitioner has also made the respondent number 2 at his office and requested to take immediate action for removal of the pipeline. despite all these things, till date, no action has been taken. Neither petitioner has been given any hearing. Just to ventilate his grievance that why this illegal action. Land belongs to petitioner. Tax rate, everything, all the relevant papers are there. I have annexed, but they cannot just simply encroach the land and
affidavit of service. Affidavit of service.
Affidavit of service filed করা হয়নি আগের দিন? It is possibly with the record. Last time I have
filed.
আচ্ছা ফাইলে আছে?
It is in the file, but without any track consignment reports.
Lordship?
Without any track consignment reports. So this affidavit of service does not show that there is a service.
In due course of time, it might, yes, the tax should have been there, I must be confessed, but it has been sent long back. The state has also been served.
This matter is appearing under the heading to be mentioned. Learned advocate for the petitioner seeks liberty. On the prayer of learned advocate for the petitioner, leave is granted to correct the cause title of the presentation form, cause title of the writ petition, and the presentation form. যেটা আগে পেছনে ঝাড়ু করব, indicating the group of the classification list. The affidavit of service previously filed told that is filed without any track consignment report. Petitioner is directed to serve afresh upon the respondents and file affidavit of service on the returnable date. 24 motion list দিয়ে দাও 24 2 weeks দিয়ে দিন।
In the meantime, kindly, so far the construction, if the construction goes on, I will suffer.
Service, complete the service and then come. You should have think. Motion.
Your Lordship, in item number 3, I am for the petitioner. Your
My
Lordship,
Question, my lord, my junior is appearing virtually, my lord.
Your Lordship,
Letter from the client, my lord.
Your Lordship, the no objection has been filed on 14th of July. The VOCA is complete.
দেখো ভোকালত নামটা।
Well, I'm a member of the state, my lord.
হিন্দু মৌলির পাওয়া যাচ্ছে।
Your Lordship, I am Indu Banerjee. The previous advocate on record was Miss Gopa Biswas. She has provided the no objection and my fresh Vokalatnama has been filed on 14th of July. Previously one was filed, but that was without the no objection. The fresh Voka with the no objection has been filed on 14th of July.
Learned advocate for the learned advocate for the petitioner. अच्छा है to be mentioned, correct. Miss अच्छा learned advocate বাদ দিন। Miss Indu Mouli Banerjee, learned advocate, submits that she has filed press Vokalatnama after obtaining no objection from urged by learned advocate for the petitioner Miss Gopa Biswas. Written in 14th July.
Lordship.
On 14th July 2025. She further submits that the petitioner does not intend to proceed with the present writ petition. He files a written instruction dated 14th July 2025 of the petitioner, which is taken on record. In view of the above, the writ petition.
Obligement.
Gratefully, Lordship.
Lordship, I am appearing for the petitioner, Lordship. The dispute between the parties is amicably settled.
Withdrawn. Dismissed as withdrawn. What a withdrawn. Withdrawn. Yes.
The dispute between the parties is all amicably settled, Lordship.
This matter is appearing under the hearing to be mentioned. Learned advocate for the petitioner submits that the matter has been amicably settled by and between the parties, and the petitioner does not intend to proceed further with the writ petition. She files. Where is your instruction? She files written instruction, which is taken on record in view of same.
Lord,
Yes.
this is a part time. I'm coming with this, Lord. Now we have served everyone. Today there is no resolution, so there is no impediment, Lord. Only one prayer I am making. My Lord was about to pass that, Lord. I only insisted that I should serve and come back. Lord, the representation you also will find at Lord page 37. Let that be considered by the district magistrate, Lord, and respondent 4 and appropriate steps. If he finds, Lord, what happens is a public urinal is sought to be constructed by Lord Jila Parishad. He is the Lord the chief executive officer of the Jila Parishad. So we have made a representation to him. Let the DM decide it. If he Lord passes any order which we are not unhappy, we can come back again. I don't want Lord your Lordship to do the fact-finding inquiry at this stage, Lord. Let him take a call. Only that is the prayer I am making, Lord. Now service is complete.
Public urinal is being constructed in your place.
Yes. Let them decide my page 37. Lord, they might allow it, they might reject it, Lord. Only that's the only prayer. And that is prayer, Lord. If my Lord kindly sees my prayer at page 13, prayer A.
Yes. Who is for the Jila Parishad? You are for the state.
Lord, we have served. My Lord, may record that.
Jila Parishad, anybody appearing? No.
Lord, we have served thrice. Right? Yeah. That's my instruction. Further affidavit of service is here.
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioner
Lord,
is taken on record. Mr. Srijeev Chakraborty, learned advocate for the petitioner. Submit that. The petitioner is the owner of a piece and parcel of land measuring an area of 3 decimals situated at LR plot number 752 within bracket corresponding to RS plot number 752 in LR Khatiyan number 1635 of Mauja Chachol within bracket jail number 70 block Chachol 1 police station Chachol.
Lord, may I take your Lordship leave, Lord, matters called down.
The Respond number 3.
My lords, respondent number 4 is the executive officer, district magistrate, my lords.
Huh.
He may be directed, my lords.
Okay. Who has undertaken this work?
It's been undertaken at the behest of Jila Purishad, my lords. Respondent number
Respond number 4.
4 is the executive officer, is the authority who's to consider my representation, my lords. My prayer also specifies that, my lord.
That the respondent authorities have undertaken illegal construction of an community toilet without following the land acquisition proceedings.
My lords, agree.
This has been done in your land or
My land,
on the land of the
petitioner, your
petitioner?
lordship.
Representation was made before the authority, particularly district magistrate. 37. Malda. District magistrate and collector Malda. On which date?
This was, my lords, on June 5, 2025. It was received on 9 June 2025, my lords.
5th June 2025. However, stop till date. Oh, sorry, for redressal of his grievance. However, till date, no steps has been taken. He seeks for direction upon the. Is respond number 4
Respondent number 4, your lordship. Yes.
to dispose of the representation of the consider and dispose of the representation of the petitioner dated 5th June 2025. Learned advocate for the state, Mr. Swenso, learned advocate for the state, submits that the work of construction has already been stopped. He files a report furnished by Inspector in charge, Chachol Police Station, Malda, dated 5th July 2025, which is taken on record. Despite service, none appears on behalf of the Jila Parishad. Consider the submissions advance. The response number 4 is directed to consider and dispose of the representation of the petitioner dated 5th June 2025 within a period of 2 months. 2 months from date of submission.
Shorter period would be
2 months. How short? Huh? 8 weeks actually. 2 months from date of communication of this order upon notice to the petitioner as well as all interested parties in accordance with law by a reasoned order. The reasoned order so passed be communicated to the petitioner within a week thereof. Learned advocate for the petition is directed to communicate this order to respond number 4 with the it is made clear that the court has not gone into merits since no affidavit has been called for. The allegations made in the writ petition is deemed to be not admitted. Disposed of.
I'm deeply grateful, your lordship. Deeply grateful.
It ought to be mentioned, yes. It ought to be.
For the report.
Yeah, for the petitioner.
We could be no more time.
Korbo. My lord,
Seven.
nothing. my lord.
Oh,
Uh,
what is your submission?
My lord, the Panchayat has been already served, my lord. They have received the copy, but the track report showing, my lord, something else, my lord. That is the difficulty. We have communicated over the phone. We have
The affidavit of service. Affidavit of service.
that has been already given to my lord. Given to my lord. That's showing not complete.
Not complete.
Yes, my lord.
What is the subsequent you have?
Subsequently, my lord, we have
The
sent.
phrase on added respondent. Who is the added respondent?
Added respondent was my lord the Pradhan.
Where is the fresh affidavit of service?
Well, we have sent a mail, my lord. We have sent the copy hand to hand, and that has been received by them.
If received, then where is the affidavit? How can I come to know? You file the affidavit.
Well,
Where is the affidavit?
that affidavit I have not made, my lord. Affidavit is not has been complete, my lord.
Service not complete.
But they have received, my lord, on this affidavit, my lord. There's
Is this
that
application
certificate.
can one?
Can one, my lord, consider section 5 application consideration of delay, my lord. 22 days delay, my lord.
Can one is application for delay.
Yes, my lord.
Can one is restoration.
It's restoration, my lord. Can 2 is for delay, my lord.
I have not gone through the file. Asun, then the advocate for the petitioner seeks accommodation to file affidavit of service in terms of order dated 30th June 2025. Baba. Ajwadari?
2 weeks adjournment. You will adjourning matter
Sir,
for 2 weeks, man.
Is this matter?
no, they have received, my lord.
With this matter after 2 weeks under the heading application.
Also, দেখতে চাইছি।
Oh,
After 2 weeks.
public, my lord.
Also, দেখতে চাইছি।
That's আমার court আছে।
নেই এফিডেভিট সার্ভিসটা তো দিতে হবে
এই,
হ্যাঁ
তা দিলে হবে না দিতে হবে যেটা হ্যান্ড সার্ভিস করেছে
একটা দোষের দেখতে চাইছি।
62, my lord, I am appearing on behalf of the petitioner. It is a contempt application, my lord. I have filed it is non-compliance of your lordship's order dated 1st May 2024, my lord, page 57. The operating part, my lord, page 65 and 66. Your lordship directed to reconsider the issue, my lord. That is page 65, the last paragraph.
65.
Yes, my lord. It is the order starts from page 57. It's the first time appearing before your lordship.
Who appeared for the state?
It
Oh,
is not,
states.
no direction was given for service, my lord. This is first time appearing.
Acha. The state will represent this urban development department?
Yes, my lord. The previous occasion, Mr. Soumitra Bandyopadhyay was appeared, my lord.
I have a notice upon the state.
Upon the contemner, right? As your lordship, please.
What is this designation? This is deputy secretary.
Yes, sir.
This contempt
Secretary, State of West Bengal Urban Department. Urban Development Department. And the Deputy Secretary,
consider
2 at the contempt.
oh,
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
That is the page number 3, my lord, I have mentioned. The name I have mentioned, my lord. Muhammad Ghulam Ali Ansari, the Secretary, State of West Bengal Urban Development Department. And the 2, Mr. Ms. Sudeshna Mitra, the Deputy Secretary, Urban Development Department.
Sure. This contempt petition is fine. In respect of an order passed on 1st May 2024 in WPA 19550 of 2004. Para. Learned advocate for the petitioner, applicant petitioner submits that despite there being a direction upon the state respondents to consider the representations of the petitioner dated 24 June 1996 and 16 September 1996. They have not taken any steps.
They have given hearing to us, my lord, but subsequently, though no hearing was conducted, they have repeatedly, I have annexed all the hearing notice to the
Sorry,
contempt
বললো?
petition, my lord.
To consider the representations of the petitioners. ডেটেটা কেটে দিন। কমা উপরে ডিসপাইট কথাটা কাটুন তো। Submit that a direction was issued by the court to consider the representations of the petitioners. Stop. Notices though issued by the authorities, but the hearing has not yet been concluded. Learned advocate is directed to, in view of the above, learned advocate for the applicant is directed to serve notice upon the state respondents. Serve a notice to the state. Let us have a
The
present status of the proceedings.
the contemner.
Contempt.
It is returnable, my lord.
Returnable 15 দিনের মাথায় একটা ডেট দাও। 31st কন্টেমনার করে দাও।
$63, my lord. 63 and 64 both are appearing together, my lord. 63 is the writ petitioner filed by me. I am the petitioner therein. And 64 is filed by the private respondent, my lord, in my writ petition. On the last occasion, your lordship was, my lord, pleased to, my lord, ask me to file the compilation of the documents, my lord. That is the orders. May I file it?
60. Take it.
But in item 63, my lord, I have prayed for implementation and order of demolition. My lord, the compilation of document which I have placed, my lord, may I place those documents, my lord?
One 1549, you are the petitioner.
Pardon, my lord?
1549. 1549, you are the petitioner.
Yes, my lord.
He is the petitioner and my lord
You are
7570. I am for the petitioner. Item 64.
okay. Yes, 1549.
My lord, on the last, I have filed the compilation of document, my lord. Your lordship kindly takes up, my lord, the page 1, the first order, my lord, passed in my writ petition, my lord. This is the first order passed in my writ petition, my lord, order dated 9th of January 2017. Page 1. My lord, page 2, my lord, it is the order portion, my lord. The private respondent therein, my learned friend's client, has been restrained from raising any further construction till for a certain period of time. And my lord, Pradhan was directed to be, my lord. Then, my lord, next order, I have not annexed all the orders passed in these writ petitions which are relevant, my lord, that those only I have annexed. My lord, thereafter, my lord, page 3, my lord, order dated 7th of February 2017. The civil engineer was appointed by this court. My lord, page 4, my lord, second paragraph. My lord, ordered next, my lord, page 6, order dated 16th of May 2017. My lord, report was submitted by the civil engineer. That was taken note of in the entire order sheets, my lord. That was entire report has been, my lord, set out in the order. My lord, I am reading the conclusion portion, my lord, at page 6, at the bottom. An additional area of 72 square feet has been constructed on ground floor beyond plan. An additional area of 223 square feet has been constructed on first floor beyond plan. It is abundantly clear from building plan that there exists building on ground floor prior to plan was signed by the Pradhan of the Gram Panchayat, and first floor and second floor is proposed to be constructed over ground floor on 5/7/2016, the date of submitting the plan and signing the plan by the Pradhan of the Gram Panchayat. So this is the, my lord, report which was submitted by the civil engineer before this honorable court in my lord, earlier writ petition.
Okay.
It reveals from concluding portion of the report of Mr. Bhatia that an additional area of 72 square feet has been constructed on ground floor beyond plan. 1. An additional area of 223 square feet has been constructed on first floor beyond plan. Point 2. It is abundantly clear from the building plan that there existed building on ground floor prior to plan was signed by Pradhan of the Gram Panchayat, and first and second floor is proposed to be constructed over ground floor on 5/7/2016. That is the date when the inspection was made by the civil engineer appointed by this court. Then, my lord, from page 8 onwards, this is the entire report, my lord, which has been submitted by the civil engineer in that proceeding, that has been circulated to the parties.
No, my lord. Still, my lord, we are not receiving. My
lord, kindly takes up page 7, my lord. The report filed today in court by Mr. Bhatia, the court appointed civil engineer, is taken on record. Mr. Bhatia is directed to serve copy of the report upon all the parties.
Yes.
This report was circulated. The entire report is there, my lord. So I am not placing, my lord, since, my lord, it is already recorded in the order. Now, my lord, this is the kindly comes to page 20.
Now, what is the fate of that writ petition?
Pardon, my lord?
What is the fate of that?
That was subsequently disposed of in the year 2022.
22.
Yes, my lord. That order, my lord, at page 32 onwards, it is 24th November 22 order, page 32 onwards.
Yes.
May I place the relevant portion, my lord?
Yes.
My lord, these are the submissions made by the learned advocate, my lord. Page 33, last paragraph onwards, I am placing, my lord. My lord, got it, my lord. Thus, the inquiry conducted by the court through the civil engineer special officer revealed that 72 square feet of ground floor was beyond the plan. An additional 223 square feet was constructed, which was constructed on the first floor, was beyond the plan. The date of submission of the plan was July 5, 2016. The report stated that it was abundantly clear from the plan that there was existing a ground floor prior to sanction of the plan. The Nirman Sahayok of the Gram Panchayat also conducted an inquiry on behalf of the Panchayat authorities, and an inquiry report was filed by the Joint Block Development Officer containing the inquiry report of the Panchayat authority. It appears that 3 feet mandatory space required to be kept vacant was not maintained. The sanction plan was approved on February 12, 2016 for construction only of the ground floor. There were serious irregularities in such construction. It is clear that exercise required to be done by the Panchayat authorities has been completed. The court itself also caused an inquiry through civil engineer who was appointed by the court to make the inspection. There can be no doubt that there are irregularities. Neither exceptions to the report nor any objection to the same has been filed by the respondent number 6. The respondent number 6 is the private respondent in this writ petition as well, before your lordship. This matter has been running in the list for a while, and despite notices, the respondent number 6 has chosen to stay away. As the respondent number 6 has not rectified the defects by removing the unauthorized portion, this court deems it fit to direct the concerned panchayat authorities to refer the entire matter with all the records in the inquiry report conducted by Nirman Sayak to the subdivisional officer Tomluk in terms of Section 23, subsection 5 of the West Bengal Panchayat Act 1973 within a period of 2 weeks from necessary compliance. The petitioner will also transmit the report of the civil engineer and the different orders of this court along with a copy of the writ petition to subdivisional officer for necessary compliance of Section 23, subsection 5 of the West Bengal Panchayat Act 1973. The petitioner is also directed to communicate this order to Pulsida Gram Panchayat for necessary compliance. A hearing shall be held by the subdivisional officer. The petitioner and the respondent number 6 shall be represented by the learned advocate before the subdivisional officer. Thereafter, steps shall be taken in accordance with law. A reasoned order shall be passed and communicated to all. The authority will deal with all the contention of both the parties and may cause a further inspection in order to measure the unauthorized construction. Parties must be present at the time of inspection. The entire exercise shall be completed within a period of 2 months from the date of receipt of the records from the Panchayat authority. Now, my lord, in compliance of this order, my lord, the hearing was given by the subdivisional officer, my lord. The next page 36.
দেবনাথ বাবু একটু এসিটা বন্ধ করুন, কম করে দিন বা বন্ধ করুন। Yes.
My lord, page 36 onwards, my lord. Page 36 is the notice. My lord, it is says that, my lord, the hearing is fixed on 23rd of February 2023 at 12 p.m. And my lord, the executive assistant to whom my lord this notice has been forwarded was directed to serve notice upon the serial number 4 and 5 of the enclosed order sheet. The enclosed order sheet at page 37, my lord.
Page 37.
Yes, the order passed by the subdivisional officer.
38 is the order.
37, my lord. 38 is, my lord, in 37, my lord, there was direction for further inquiry, and that inquiry committee was constituted by way of, my lord, page 30. I am coming to this, my lord. Page 37. Appeared, my lord, appeared all parties, heard all present and perused all documents. The block land and land reforms officer is directed to further inquire into the plot number such and such in presence of all parties and submit the report on 22nd February 2023 positively. He is also directed to make videography of whole process of inquiry. Next date is fixed for hearing on 23rd February 2023. Therefore, issue notice to all the parties are directed to appear before the subdivisional officer on 23rd February 2023 at 12 p.m. with relevant paper to establish your point. My lord, 4 and 5, my lord, 4 is the petitioner before your lordship. 5 is the, my lord, the private respondent. And my lord, by way of this notice at page 36, my lord, the executive assistant was directed to issue notice upon 4 and 5. My lord, got it, my lord? Now, my lord, in compliance of this direction by the SDO, my lord, upon the block land and land reforms officer, the BDO, my lord, has constituted a 5-member committee for, my lord, inspection or inquiry. This is at page 38, that order. Then, my lord, the returnable order of the, my lord, before this learned subdivisional officer, my lord, at page 39, I am placing, my lord. Order dated 23rd February 2023. May I place it, my lord? All appeared, all present and perused all documents. Received a joint inspection report from BL and LRO Paskura to Revenue Officer, BL and LRO Paskura to Revenue Inspector GP number 08. I'm skipping over all this, my lord. Kindly take note of this, my lord, that revised memo number such and such dated 21st February 2023 regarding dwelling plot in plot number 14 and such and such. The finding of the report I am placing, my lord. Point 1, the plan of construction of house on the above mentioned plot was sanctioned by Pradhan Pulsida Gram Panchayat on 5 July 2016 in favor of Ms. Asima Samanto, wife of Satyajit Samanto. Point 2, the sanction plan covers area of the ground floor is 1588.40 square feet or 147.62 square meter. As per visit of the above mentioned site and proper measurement, the construction of plinth area of the existing building as Ms. Asima Samanto, wife of Satyajit Samanto, is covered the area of 1660.45 square feet or 154.316 square meter in the ground floor. The sanction plan covers the area of first floor is 170.32 square feet or it or 158.30 square meter. As per the site visit, the proper measurement, the construction of the house of the above mentioned person covered the area of 1956.91 square feet or 181.87 square meter in the first floor of the house. Construction of cantilever in the sanction plan is not mentioned, but 1 feet 6 inch wide cantilever in the eastern side and 2 feet 6 inch wide in the western side are projected by the respondent number 6 of the above mentioned writ petition. That is the who is the respondent, private respondent herein also, where my lord, my learned friend is representing. The area of 64.69 square feet or 6.01 square meter is covered in the eastern side of the construction in cantilever part and 108.22 square feet covered for the same purpose in the western side. The next page, the space between the existing boundary wall and the building is not maintained equally. It is found that the space is 1 feet 8 inch in the left and 2 feet 5 inch in the middle and 2.5 feet at the right side. In the western side, the building space is 2 feet 10 inch is maintained. The space between the existing boundary wall and the building in the eastern side is not maintained equally. It is found that space of 2 feet 8 inch in the left and 2 feet 9 inch in the middle and 2 feet 10 inch in the extreme right. The toilet is found existing in the northern side is not facing the front door of the school runs by the petitioner and is protected, and there is apparently no cause of pollution or adverse effect on the environment. Therefore, under the provision of section 23(5) of the West Bengal Panchayat Act, the subdivisional officer Tamluk do hereby direct Osima Samantu to demolish the such portion of the construction which deviates from the sanctioned building plan on or before 10th March 2023. Accordingly, the block development officer, Kolaka Development Block, is authorized to demolish the such portion of the construction which deviates from the sanctioned building plan after 10th March 2023 and recover the cost of demolition from the respondent. Now, my lord, officer in charge Kolaghat PS is directed to provide all necessary police assistance for such demolition. So this is the demolition order, my lord, for which implementation of which I am before your lordship. Now, my lord, kindly takes page 41. This is the, my lord, appeal filed by the learned friend challenging the order of, my lord, 22nd November 2022 passed in my writ petition.
Okay.
My lord, the order which I have placed of Justice Shampa Sarkar, my lord, that order has been assailed, my lord, in by way of this intercourt appeal. This is the order, my lord. May I place this one? By consent of the parties, the appeal and the connected applications are taken up together for hearing. This is an application for condonation of delay of 99 days in filing the appeal. As per the report of stamp reporter, there is no delay.
To relevant part. Relevant portion.
My lord, relevant portion is, my lord, relevant portion, my lord.
Relevant portion, there have my lord liberty to the petitioner to file the my lord writ application, my lord, against the order of the ASDO. That's why, my lord, the writ application, my lord, 7570 has been filed before your lordship.
Kindly takes up page 42, my lord. The 5,000 rupees cost was imposed upon the private respondent for misleading statement on oath by the private respondent. And my lord, since by that point of time, the final order has already been passed by the subdivisional officer. So the honorable court, my lord, the honorable division bench could not interfere into the order assailed, because that has already attained, my lord, the finality by way of an order of demolition passed by the subdivisional officer. Page 45 onwards, my lord, is the observations of the honorable court, my lord. May I place those, my lord? Page 45 onwards.
45.
Yes. May I?
Yes.
Mr. Bhattacharya, learned senior advocate appearing for the appellant, fairly submits that if the appellant has made any construction in deviation from the sanction plan, the same must be removed. However, the appellant is entitled to receive a copy of the report from civil engineer and to file her exception to the same. We are not called upon the learned advocate for the respondent to make submission. As regards Mr. Bhattacharya's submission, we are of the view that the appellant has chosen not to appear before the learned single judge on the day the matter was disposed of, has disentitled herself to any indulgence from us. She should have appeared and asked for a copy of the report and also for leave to file the exception. She did not do so. It will be grossly improper for us to interfere with the order of the learned single judge at the instance of a person who chose not to appear before the learned single judge in spite of notice of the proceeding. Even otherwise, we do not find any apparent infirmity in the order under appeal as would persuade us to interfere. Our notice has been drawn to an order dated February 23, 2023 passed by the concerned subdivisional officer. The same is an order of demolition of an unauthorized construction. The learned single judge's order has been worked out. Naturally, it will be open to the appellant to challenge the order of the subdivisional officer in accordance with law before the appropriate forum if she is entitled to do so in law. We clarify that we have not gone into the merits of subdivisional officer's order dated February 23, 2023. In any event, the same is beyond the scope of this appeal. We also clarified that only unauthorized portion of the construction can be demolished, leaving intact the authorized portion. Accordingly, mat such and such is disposed of with the application, connected application disposed of. My lord, I am before your lordship praying for implementation of order dated 23rd February 2023 passed by the subdivisional officer, directing the private respondent to demolish the unauthorized construction as has been stated or my lord pointed out in the order itself.
Okay.
And my lord, the next writ which has been filed by my learned friend, my lord, who is the private respondent in my writ petition, she has assailed that order. And my lord, I have made my taken a point for point of maintainability. Why I am saying so, my lord? If your lordship would kindly takes up the prayer, my lord. Page 29. The next writ, my lord, the
7570
7570.
দূরই দেওয়া আছে
Page 29 is the, my lord, prayer.
Yes.
Prayer A is leave under Rule 26 of the rules, my lord. Prayer B, a writ in nature of mandamus and or any other appropriate writ or writs, order or orders, direction to issue, directing and commanding the respondent, their main agents, servants, and each one of them to act strictly in accordance with law and in strict conformity with the statute, and further directing and restricting the respondent authorities from carry out the illegal order dated 23rd February 2023 of the respondent number 2. That is the order passed by the subdivisional officer of directing the petitioner in this writ petition to demolish and give opportunity to the petitioner to hearing and to file documents and papers, and order dated 25/9/2019 passed by his lordship the Honorable Justice Samapti Chatterjee. Prayer C, my lord, a writ in nature of mandamus and or any other appropriate writ or writs, order or orders, directions to issue, directing and commanding the respondent, their main agents, servants, and each one of them to act strictly in accordance with law and in strict conformity with the statute, and further directing to respondent authorities for implementation of the order dated 25th September 2019 passed by Honorable Justice Samapti Chatterjee first. Now, my lord, why I am taking this point, my lord? Because your lordship will kindly see in prayer A, in the writ petition in prayer B, my lord, the order, my lord, of demolition has been challenged. And my lord, in prayer C, he is praying for implementation of an order passed by a coordinate bench of this honorable court in an absolute separate cause of action. This order has been passed in a writ petition filed by my learned friend, my lord, complaining of my unauthorized construction. My lord, I am the petitioner before your lordship. That order was passed in 25th of September 2019, which is an absolute separate cause of action. So in my respectful submission, my lord, two cause of action cannot be brought together in a writ petition. So on this score, my lord, I am challenging the maintainability of this writ petition at present. Why I am saying so, my lord? May I place that 25th September 2019 order? I have annexed that order in my compilation as well. page 20 onwards, my lord. Your lordship, page 20, my lord, kindly see, my lord, Srimati Asima Samant at the bottom, my lord. She is the petitioner, who is the private respondent before your lordship. My lord, got it, my lord? Page 20. And my lord, page 23, respondent number 10 is the petitioner, my client, my lord, Sri Shapon Nayak. Now I am placing the order, my lord, the ordering portion.
Yes.
My lord, page 26, last paragraph. Considering the rival submissions and advanced by the learned advocates appearing for the parties, and after perusing the records, I direct the respondent number 8, the Pradhan Tulsida Gram Panchayat, to consider and take decision in accordance with law in respect of the petitioner's representation dated 15 July 2019 within 6 weeks from date of communication of this order, after giving an opportunity of hearing to the petitioner or his authorized representative and the private respondent number 10 or his authorized representative, and thereafter communicate the decision to the parties within 1 week. If it is found that without obtaining any sanction plan, the private respondent number 10 has been carrying on any unauthorized construction at the premises in question, then the Pradhan is at liberty to take steps in accordance with law for demolition of that unauthorized construction. But then why I'm placing this order, my lord, to show only that it is absolutely a separate cause of action. A representation dated 15 July 2019, which has been filed by my learned friend's client before the Panchayat authority complaining of my illegal construction, that has been directed to be taken into consideration and to pass a final order. Now, my lord, in the present writ petition at item 64, my learned friend has assailed the order of demolition which is passed at my complaint. At my behest, the complaint was made. In that representation, the order, in compliance of the order of 22nd November 2022 passed by this coordinate bench of this honorable court, had passed an order of demolition. My lord, he has molded, my lord, two cause of action in a singular writ petition. My lord, in my humble submission, that is not maintained.
Okay. That's all.
That's it.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
The Kaguz.
My lord, in the first my lord, writ petition, my lord, the writ petition, my lord, item 63, my lord, there are brought allegation against my client that there have a, my lord, illegal construction and there have no, my lord, space of 3 feet. My lord, before constructing, my lord, he, my lord, encroaching my client land. That's why, my lord, there have no, my lord, 3 feet and my lord, there have a, my lord, order. My lord, first, my lord, where, my lord, as per, my lord, order from the honorable, my lord, division bench from the honor, my lord, we are filed the, my lord, writ application against the, my lord, 3 measurement. First, my lord, passed by honorable justice, my lord, Sompa Sarkar, which I have filed. Second, my lord, the first order, my lord, passed by the SDO on, my lord, 27 January 2023, and thereafter, my lord, 9th February 2023. There have been, my lord, 3 measurements. My lord, my difficulty is that the writ petitioner in, my lord, item number 64, he residing in Delhi. My lord, the separate, my lord, they are claiming the separate, my lord, notice has been issued to him. But, my lord, as per my lord, instruction, the complete, my lord, process, the complete, my lord, the service, the process, my lord, they are a doubt. My lord, as per, my lord, honorable, my lord, division bench, my lord, where filed the, my lord, my writ application 7570. My lord, where brought the, my lord, allegation against, my lord, authorities that, my lord, they are discriminate with us. First, my lord, in the year of 2019, the coordinate bench, my lord, already they have a given direction to demolish the, my lord, illegal construction. My lord, in the, my lord, several times in before, my lord, honorable division bench, where, my lord, my lord, where, my lord, submitting, if there is, my lord, illegal construction from my client, we are ready to, my lord, demolish. We are ready to, my lord, demolish. But, my lord, there have no proper measurement. My lord, still, my lord, we have not received, my lord, any report, my lord, appointed by, my lord, commissioner, my lord, from the honorable court. They never, my lord, serve any report. Second, my lord, first, my lord, measurement has been made, my lord, by the SDO. There have no proper notice. In my absence, my lord, there have a measurement. Second, my lord, when they are, my lord, immediately, my lord, we are, my lord, made a objection to the SDO that where, my lord, the 3 feet gap, my lord, he encroaching, my lord, petitioner land. Moreover, my lord, he brought a allegation that there have no 3 feet gap. That's why, my lord, the Honorable Justice Somapti Chatterjee, they have, my lord, passing the order
What is
that
the order
if any,
passed in the appeal? This has been considered.
my lord,
What
but
you
my
are
lord, my
submitting, that
content,
has been considered because respondent number 6 chose not to appear. This has been noted in the appeals court order.
yes, my lord,
Again, you making the same submission.
my lord, my difficulty is, my lord, my client, my lord, residing in Delhi.
See,
And my lord, notice has been served, my lord, in her, my lord, village address. My lord, in my lord, Purva Medinipur.
Your
My
lordship,
lord, that's why, my lord, in their retribution, my lord, we are failed to, my lord, appear before the honorable court, my lord.
your lordship,
That's why, my lord, such kind of order has been passed, my lord, in our absence.
this is absolutely
My
a
lord, after,
misleading
my
to the
lord,
court,
after,
my
my
lord.
lord, acknowledging, my lord, we are, my lord, 4th September 2023, we are addressing to the, my lord, subdivisional officer. They have a discriminate with us. Second, my lord, again, my lord, 8th September 2023, my lord, we have served the letter to the subdivisional officer. My lord, if any, my lord, illegal construction has been made, my lord, is not been tolerated. And I am also, my lord, admitting there have, my lord, some slight, my lord, deviation in my lord,
So kindly note
absence.
it, Lordship. That
In my
language.
absence. My lord, I
He says
repeatedly,
that is a deviation, that is
my
a
lord,
illegal construction. He says, Lordship.
my lord, I repeatedly from the beginning, I never conceal there have a, my lord, not my lord, there have a, my lord, some deviation from the beginning, my lord. But my lord, my contention is that there have no proper measurement. There have a 3 report from the difference authority, my lord. And the all evidence, my lord, they are producing before your lordship.
Hmm.
My lord, which measurement is correct? At least, my lord, at least, my lord, give opportunity to me, my lord, in my presence, my lord, the measurement will be, and my lord, another, my lord, illegal.
the measurement which satisfied you, that cannot be a sacrosanct report.
My lord,
Now the court has directed the civil engineer to conduct a report, file a report.
my lord, thereafter, my lord, kindly
This
see
was
the,
placed before the court. You
my lord,
get the notice, you don't come before the court to dispute that these are not been,
my lord,
notice
my
has
lord,
not, this was considered by the appellate court.
yes, my lord. That's why, my lord, I
The
filed the
report
writ
that has been
application, my
placed in
lord,
the order
challenging
of the
the SGO.
subdivisional officer, you cannot say that this report cannot be accepted.
My lord,
Because since you are in Delhi,
my lord,
notice was given to you, court says that you have received the notice, you chose not to appear.
my lord,
You have asserted and agitated this point before the appeal court. Appeal court also says, quoted the order that respondent number 6 chose not to appear.
my lord.
So why didn't you appear? Why you have not indicated that the measurement which has been taken? How long this process will go on?
My lord, that's why, my lord, I filed my writ application 7570.
You are not understanding the thing. The grounds which has been already decided in the before the single judge as well as in the appeal, you need not agitate that.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
yes, if you want to say something about the order that has been passed by the subdivisional officer, you're free to agitate that. That
Ma'am,
is what that
yes.
scope has been given to you.
Yes,
But
my
you
lord,
again go back to 2016 writ petition. How can that be done?
no, my lord, I already appealed. I already appealed and my lord challenging by my writ application.
What?
7570, my lord. And my lord, I also, my lord, made a prayer before your lordship for my lord, give the opportunity to the petitioner and my lord, for my lord treatment the equality with the my lord private respondent. My lord, if my lord, my illegal construction, my lord, they want to demolish, simultaneously, my lord, the private
That is
respondent also,
separate.
my lord, liable to my
That
lord.
is a separate issue. If you want to have
The
your
issue is, my
expeditious
lord, issue
disposal
is
of it,
illegal construction. Issue is illegal construction by the both party, my lord, private respondent and by my lord. And my lord,
like
here is the
that
my
if
my
there
lord.
is your
Once-
illegality, you accept that yes, there is a deviation, let the deviation be demolished.
Yes,
That is what the
Yes.
appeals court say.
Yes,
To the extent of the unauthorized construction, that has to be removed.
my lord.
And you say that they have also made an unauthorized construction which has not been taken care of by the state respondents.
Yes,
Correct?
yes.
Despite there being an order. Let that order be also passed. Let them inquire into the matter, what is the deviation in the petitioners.
Yes, my lord.
But you cannot say that you go back to 16 when you fail to appear before the court.
My lord,
You have missed the bus, sir.
I accept it. I miss the
How
bus
long this
because
will
my
carry
lord,
on, sir?
because
Notice was not given.
I had no
How is the
information.
deviation?
That's why, my lord, I could not appear, my lord, before the earlier, my lord, writ application, my lord. I missed the bus.
Kindly
But
take
my lord, with my deviation, my lord, kindly give direction with my lord, either my lord, SDO or my lord kindly appointed my lord mediator, my lord my learned seniors are also my lord from the beginning my lord he was there my lord for settle the issue.
What
Sir,
was
আপনি
the
প্রথম
order
থেকে
that
আছেন।
was passed after order passed in
Because my lord,
2019?
both party they are my lord made illegal construction. My lord, no illegal construction should not be tolerated.
I beg your lordship's pardon, my lord.
What? Yes, yes. What was the order passed in 15 July 2019 representation?
15 July by the Pradhan, who was directed to take into consideration. No order has been
15th
passed.
9
Till date, no order has been passed. Hearing was given. But here, an opportunity of hearing was given. Thereafter, I have made RTI applications. My lord, nothing I could get.
thereafter my lord we are my lord informed to the SDO for taking care of the my lord regarding the illegal construction of my lord. No my lord, no step has been taken.
Who is for the state in this case?
Yes.
You are
Yeah.
not the other 15. No, you're not in his case.
No, 64.
In
I have
7570. 7570. Who is for the state?
7570. আপনি কি 7570 তে আছেন স্যার?
7570.
70. What is the report why these orders have not been passed by the Pradhan?
Lordship, that is no report has come. Lordship, that what not Pradhan not considered. But the SDO report is clear picture. That is Pradhan. Why Pradhan is come? SDO picture is dated as a deviation. It's just a square feet. Engineer report is there.
Are you not understanding?
Lordship,
One party comes and says that A comes and says that B, you have made an illegal construction. Now there is a measurement, civil engineer has gone and filed a report.
yes.
That has been accepted by the court, order of demolition directed to be passed. That goes up to the appeal, affirmed. But he has been given a scope to challenge that. So he challenges in a writ petition. He says that his application has been considered, my application which has been directed to be considered has not been considered. My question is, what is the directions issued by the Pradhan or the order passed by the Pradhan after direction issued by this court in his representation?
Actually, that is state appears for not Pradhan. Pradhan is appearing for
Get a
different
report from
summary.
the block development officer. What is the,
Block development members are directed to demolish.
where is that on?
That is 218 page. That is 64 petition. Item number 64.
কোথায় স্যার? আমার পোর্শনে কোথায় ছিল?
No, no.
তপন নায়কের কথা প্রাইভেট রেসপন্সিবিলিটি তো সেটা নেই
No.
ব্লক ডেভেলপমেন্ট সেটা করেনি ও তো
See.
এই পিটিশনটাই করেছে
You show him this order.
Is it
You have a
219
copy of
page?
this?
Yes,
Give him that order. Page
I have-
26.
I have given them, my lord.
Page 26. Page 26 of the compilation of the orders he has submitted. Page 26.
The last paragraph, considering the rival submission.
So what happened to this direction?
Till today, the Pradhan has not a decision.
Why?
I do not know why.
Get a decision from him. Inform the court why it has not
He
been
the
done.
one appears for the on behalf of the Pradhan. Lordship. He should clarify why not Pradhan considered it. I am for the state lordship, that is the BLR is considered. But why not Pradhan considered? I don't know.
So this was also an allegation of illegal construction by the
Petitioner in item 6. After this order, hearing was given, but no order has been passed. I have made RTI applications before the Pradhan himself, my lord, as to what is the fate of the
With
hearing, but
instruction.
nothing has been communicated to me till date.
what is your prayer in the writ petition?
my lord my lord from my lord page my lord 29 my lord with my lord permission I read my lord first my lord prayer B my lord a writ in the nature of the mandamus and or any other appropriate writ or writs order or direction to issue directing and commanding the respondent their main agent servant and each of them to
Okay.
act strictly in accordance with law and strict conformity with the statute and further directing the restraining the respondent authority from the carry out illegal order 23rd February 2023 of respondent number 2 and give opportunity to the petitioner to hearing and filing the document and papers. An order dated 25th September 2019 passed by his Lordship of the Honorable Justice Samapti Chatterjee. C. A writ in the nature of mandamus and or any other appropriate writ or writs, order or orders, direction to issue, directing, commanding the respondent, their men and agent, servant, each of them to act strictly in accordance with law and strictly conformity with the statute, for the directing the respondent authority for implementation of a order dated 25th September 2019 passed by his Lordship Honorable Justice Samapti Chatterjee. First, a writ in the nature of mandamus and or any other appropriate writ or writs, order or orders or direction
Need
to
not
issue.
read it. Chalo.
My lord.
Ashun.
Because, my lord, as per section 23, my lord, if the Pradhan has been failed, SDO is the responsible authority to demolish the illegal construction. My lord, still, my lord, we are not get any assess any justice from the SDO.
So it will be directed, the Pradhan will be directed to cause inquiry and complete this inquiry within a specified period.
My lord, still no, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, we are made a representation to the SDO, my lord.
Huh?
My lord, thereafter, my lord, we are made a representation, my lord, and after, my lord, 4th 9 2023, thereafter, my lord, 8th September 2023.
Where is that representation?
My lord, with my hand, my lord, I could not, my lord, filed, my lord, through it, but with my hand, my lord. They are a receiving copy from the SDO.
The Pradhan has to implement that order. He has to carry out that order.
My lord, this is massive question. My lord, SDO is the authority. He cannot, my lord, discriminate with the, my lord, others. My lord, he is always equal, my lord.
Ashun.
This is fit case for Pradhan for contempt because not carry out the compliance with the order.
Contempt proceedings was filed.
Contempt.
Contempt proceeding was filed. I have annexed these, my lord, those two, my lord.
Where is that order?
My lord, page 30 and 31 of my compilation. This is the contempt proceeding, my lord, filed by here, dismissed for default, and this is the order.
This is for contempt.
My learned friend has annexed the application for contempt in his writ petition, wherefrom I get to know that this contempt proceeding has been filed.
It has been restored.
No, my lord, no application is there, my lord. Your lordship will kindly see.
And contempt application dismissed for default.
No application has been filed till now. And it has been filed by my learned friend only.
The writ petition being WPA 1549 of 2024 is filed. Speaking for seeking detection upon respondent number 5 to which is the order of the SDO?
Page 66 of that writ petition. Compilation. My lord, in compilation.
My lord, in my writ application, page 208.
My lord, in
75
compilation.
One writ petition will do. 23rd February 2023. This is the order.
Yes, my lord. 3940, page 3940 of the compilation.
23rd February 2025, passed 5 to act in terms of order dated 23rd February 2023, passed by respondent number 4, subdivisional officer তমলুক, পূর্ব মেদিনীপুর। Respondent number 5 হচ্ছে না। Block development officer is respondent number Kolaghat block. The petitioner filed a writ petition আরেকটা বলে নিন। কেসটা কি বললাম বলুন তো? হ্যাঁ, for removal of unauthorized construction by respondent number. Your respond number in his writ petition, your respond number?
My lord, in first writ application.
Six. The writ petition being WPA 7570 of 2023 is filed by the petitioner, respondent number 6 in WPA 1549 of 2024, seeking direction upon the subdivisional officer not to carry out the order dated 23rd February 2023. And also for implementation of order dated 25th September 2029 passed by this court. Alleging of unauthorized construction, the petitioner in WPA 1549 of 2024 earlier filed a writ petition being WPA 30712 within bracket, আচ্ছা WP ছিল তখন না, WP number 30712 W of 2016, wherein the writ petition was disposed of
Page 32.
disposed of এখান থেকে নেবেন as follows. দেখুন, pursuant to such direction of this court, the subdivisional officer passed order on 23rd February 2023 এই অর্ডারটা এটা থেকে নেবে। এই যে এটা SDO এটা the order passed by the single judge in WPA, single judge in WPA T0712 of 2016 was challenged in appeal in MAT T55 of 2023. It was disposed of by order dated 21st March 2023. আবার এখানে কোড এখান থেকে 46 এটা হচ্ছে ওনার যে কম্পাইলেশন আছে ওটা থেকে নেবে না এদিক ওদিক হয়ে যায় the order of the learned single judge was not interfered with. The appellate court also clarified that only the unauthorized portion of the construction can be demolished, leaving intact the authorized portion. The learned advocate for the petitioner in WPA with 1549 of 2024 submits that the deviation from the sanction plan has been considered by the Honorable Single Judge as well as the Honorable Appellate Court. And upon due consideration, it has found that there has been deviation. Learned advocate for respond number 6 concedes that there are deviations, but the extent is incorrect. His client was in Delhi when such a report was made, for which reason he could not indicate the defect. Such grievance of the respond number 6 has been considered by the appellate court. It has been categorically held that the respond number 6 has chose not to appear before the Honorable Single Bench when the writ petition was heard. Therefore, it is further seen that pursuant to the direction passed by this court, a civil engineer was appointed who submitted report which was considered by the court while issuing direction upon the subdivisional officer to pass order for removal of such deviation/unauthorized construction. Therefore, the subdivisional officer, therefore, the writ petition being WPA number 1549 of 2024 is disposed of, directing the subdivisional officer to take steps for implementation of its order dated 23rd February 2024. Learned advocate for the petitioner in WPA 7570 of 2023 submits that despite there being an order in WPA, what was the earlier writ petition? 16446 of 2019, WP number 16446 W of 2019, for considering the representation of the petitioner dated 15 July 2019. No steps has been taken by the Pradhan till date. Learned advocate representing the state respondents also fails to apprise this court regarding the steps taken by the Pradhan pursuant to order passed by this court. Notice was given? Any notice was given to you?
Hearing notice was given, hearing was there, was conducted, but thereafter no order has been.
In his writ petition?
In his writ petition, yes, my lord. In his writ petition, hearing was given by the Pradhan.
It is informed by learned advocate for respondent number
10.
in WPA 7570 of 2023 that notice of hearing was issued. However, the hearing has not been concluded. Accordingly, the Pradhan is directed to conduct the hearing in terms of the order dated 25th September 2019 passed by this court and conclude the same within a period of 4 weeks from date of communication of this order, with the aforesaid observation written WPA 7570/2020 disposed of. You communicate this order to the Pradhan?
In terms of the order passed in his earlier writ petition, that may be
Obviously.
recorded.
It is his grievance that his cause has not been taken up, your
Yes.
cause has been taken up.
Yes.
They are more active with your cause rather than his cause. That is his grievance.
Difficulty is mine has been, my lord, sent to SDO. His remains with the Pradhan. That is the only difficulty. Lord,
Now he has to be expedited. If you have done any illegality, that
yes,
has
my
also
lord,
to be inquired.
absolutely. Absolutely. My lord, one more indulgence, your lordship was pleased to direct the SDO to implement his order. May a time frame be fixed, my lord, because
Photo 4 weeks within a period of 4 weeks from date of communication. Disposed of. এবারে আবার চালাতে হবে। পার্লারে ঠান্ডা লাগছে। কে গো? কোথায় গেল?
Hello, within 4 weeks, my lord.
within 4 weeks.
Within 4 weeks.
Whose?
It is to order to implement your Pradhan.
Pradhan 4 weeks.
Duty 4 weeks, sir.
Both are 4 weeks. They will be given opportunity as per in terms of that order.
Yes.
Great 4 weeks.
Both the matter disposed of, my lord.
Yes.
Returnable motion to. Returnable motion to.
কোথায় গেল? তুই গেল? দেখি আমাকে দি। এতে প্রবলেম হচ্ছে, খুব ব্যস্ত। 2 মিনিট বসানো যাবে না, কোর্টেই পেছনে ঘুরতে হবে এবার। অর্ডার শিটটা তো দিয়েছিল, অর্ডার শিট কোথা দেখি? এটা স্পেশাল ফোন। কোথায় গেল? কিন্তু এটা ওপরে স্পেশাল কেস নাম্বার দিয়েছে, আপনি অ্যাডিশনাল সেশন জাজই করে দেবেন, কিছু অসুবিধা কিছু না, আমি জাস্ট জেনে নেবো ওটা কি আছে। রাখুন, আসুক। হ্যাঁ, স্পেশাল কেস আছে। হ্যাঁ, আসুক ও আসুক, আসুক। নেক্সট রিটার্নেবল, চলো।
So I am for the petitioner, Lordship. Lordship, this is my exception, Lordship.
We have filed our report in the form of an affidavit. Our court has.
Lordship, kindly see the 27 June 2024 order dated Honorable Justice Aniruddha Royal Lordship. 27 June 2024, Lordship. Honorable Justice Aniruddha Royal Lordship. His Lordship, please to pass an order directing the respondent number 4 to consider my representation of government memorandum dated July 15th. Annexer P7, Annexer 7, Lordship, page 31. But Lordship,
Page 31 is the memorandum. Where is the order?
31, page 31.
My friend is referring to the previous order of this honorable court in this matter.
In this matter, Lordship.
Dated below 27 June 2024. As your Lordship got it below.
The petitioner claims enhancement of his salary.
Document paragraph.
His claim stands on the basis of government.
Lordship.
The light of the claim made in the writ petition and with regard to the affidavit, the said memo dated such and such. Report shall be filed. In pursuance to the direction of this honorable court, my lord,
Lordship,
I have filed the report, my lord.
this is Scout Castle report, Lordship. I am telling one by one, Lordship. Lordship, kindly see the paragraph 6 of the report, Lordship. Of their report, state government report, Lordship. Kindly see paragraph 6, Lordship. Paragraph 39. Paragraph 39, Lordship, page 6, Lordship. Page 6. Page 6, Lordship.
Yes. Paragraph.
Page 6, Lordship. Paragraph 3, subsection 9. Subclause 9, Lordship.
What is your case?
Page number 6, Lordship.
What is your case? We'll
I am
come to
paying
six.
for enhancement of salary, Lordship. According to the memorandum, this memorandum, page 31, Lordship.
Where did you work? What is your post?
I am a petitioner is working as a sweeper, Lordship. In the video.
In the
And-
BDO office, you are a sweeper.
Yes, Lordship.
How long you are working?
40. I am joining in more than 20 years, Lordship. I am joining in 2nd January 1990, Lordship.
2nd January 1990.
2nd January 1990.
Achha. This has not been disputed.
No,
This
Lordship.
is not disputed. So what
They are
is
not
in-
disputed this fact,
what
Lordship.
is in the memorandum?
But everything would be clear. This is the second round of litigation. And if your if your lordship
Different cause of action, sir.
if your lordship kindly takes
Bolu.
my lord, page 12 of my report, your lordship would find my lord, everything has been clarified by an order of this honorable court in my lord, by the unaffected client's previous writ application.
This is different rate petition, Lordship. Different cause of action, Lordship.
This honorable court on previous occasion in respect of this writ petitioner's same claim decided the issue.
No, Lordship.
Kindly takes page 12.
Lordship, this petition is 2015 and this as notification is 2019, Lordship. It's not same claim, Lordship. Not possible.
This honorable court will not clarify it.
This petition 2015.
Applicable, this honorable court has clarified.
Lordship is. Lordship, kindly come to the page.
Your Lordship is looking at the order, Milord. Lordship. May I press, Milord?
Page 19, Lordship, of my writ petition, report, their report.
Third paragraph of the order, Milord, first page, by an order dated 4th December 2000, the district magistrate declined the case of regularization as there are no rules and provisions with the state government. Therefore, the petitioner then filed the instant writ petition in the year 2016 claiming benefit as per GO number such and such. Your date is very important. Your 22nd December 2010 and your GO number such and such dated 6th December 2013. By the aforesaid two circulars, the state government had in lieu of regularization, kindly reads this. The state government had in lieu of regularization of the casual workers, intended to extend certain benefits in the form of a pay revision or also security for length of casual service. The writ petitioner obtained various certificates from the BDO concerned that he was employed for over 40 days from 1990 till date on a designated basis. The BDO video various communication in criteria stated that the petitioner was engaged against the sanctioned post, but that's not true. However, certain contradictions were found in the communication of the BDO and several contradictory reports were received by the coordinate benches of this court. In this regard, the state was thereafter directed to file a comprehensive and proper affidavit in opposition. By an affidavit in opposition affirmed by one Shudipto such and such, the BDO, the BDO issued a letter dated 23rd March 2019 correcting his earlier letter, stating that the petitioner was not engaged in any sanctioned post, contrary to the earlier memo number such and such, where it was stated that the petitioner was engaged in a sanctioned post as a casual worker. In the aforesaid circular dated 6th December 2013, it is specifically stipulated that the casual delegated workers engaged in sanctioned post under the government would get remuneration at the rates mentioned thereunder. It is clear to this court that 2013 circular was not in supersession of circular 22nd December 2010. In those circumstances, if the circular dated 22nd December 2010 does not require the petitioner to be engaged any sanctioned post, he would be entitled to benefits only thereunder, that is under the circular number such and such dated 22nd December 2010. The circular dated 22nd December 2010 was only modified with a circular dated 16th September 2011. Now, thereafter, kindly states second paragraph, the opening line starts. The opening lines of the first line states that it is detailed that the officer responsible for any further engagement of such casual related contractual worker will be personally liable for violation of this order. It would therefore mean that the requirement of being appointed against sanctioned vacancy was for future engagements, and they say is supported by circular 6 December 2013. The next page is very crucial. This court therefore is of the view that the petitioner is entitled to benefits only and only under circular dated 22nd October 2010 and not under any other circular. He would be paid remuneration mentioned thereunder, that is a circular dated 22nd October 2010, and get the benefits thereunder from the date of filing of the writ petition. This is the order. This court has clarified the claim, the entitlement of the claim of the petitioner, and this court categorically clarified that he is entitled to get the benefit of circular dated 22nd October 2010.
Kindly.
Thereafter, the matter was appeal has been preferred, but the state government did not pursue the appeal, and appeal was dismissed. Now,
Prefer a state government, prefer an appeal.
Thereafter, in terms of the order of the honorable court, page 18, your lordship kindly looks at. This is the order passed by the BDO.
Lordship,
what is page 18, your lordship would found the BDO in terms of the order of the honorable court, fix the pay scale of the petitioner, and only first fourth paragraph. This is wrong. Thereafter, a corrigendum has been issued. Fourth paragraph, your lordship is looking at whereas it transferred that the BDO certificate dated such and such, respectively that C. Das has been working as casual worker sweeper
against sanction post till to date. But later, they are later on,
Yes,
the
sir.
corrigendum has been issued. Next page, that is 19. And your lordship has seen the stand taken by the state government in the previous affidavit opposition has been filed. He has not been engaged, my lord, in a sanction post. The corrigendum says he has been engaged against long sanction post, ultimate paragraph.
Okay.
This is the corrigendum. And thereafter, my lord, BDO asked for the Milord, giving him extending him the benefit. Milord, BDO has asked for his Milord educational qualification credentials plus 8 certificate. Milord, he gave a false.
Lordship is a baseless, Lordship. Kindly see.
That is the Milord annexed 20. Your Lordship
Kindly see, Lordship. Kindly see the Lordship.
The headmaster clearly states to the video.
Last paragraph, second paragraph, Lordship. What they say?
I would like to inform you that there is no such student in the name of Vishwanath Das, son of such and such, village of such and such, whose date of birth is 20th September 1968 as per admission register.
Lordship also written, but an important point to be noted that being a flat 2000, the subsequent locality approved at night, officer.
Thereafter, your lordship can
Officer record and especially admission record, but few pages of 1978 and 1982 were partially damaged and irregularities are GD number at such and such. So I am sorry to verify correctly, Lordship. Lordship, that is their statement that but
He cannot read outside the letter. He cannot read anything outside this letter. So he not
verify
of reading the letter.
Did not verify. Headmaster not verify. Headmaster said, I am sorry to verify it. If that happen in bar council, my enrollment number will be gone, Lordship. That is the reason.
My lord, kindly takes page 21. Well, again, my lord, headmaster is communicating to the video. It says, with reference to the subject, I would like to inform you that there is no such student whose mark sheet has been attached here. It also proves that is a fake mark sheet. For example, on the first page where the session is written, it is 1982, but it was printed 20 dash. That means the mark sheet was printed after 2000 or later. And important point to be noted in that during the flood of 2000, our office vehicles were partially damaged.
Lordship.
But your mark sheet.
Lordship, I'm really sorry to verify correctly. Again, also headmaster mentioned. I beg your pardon, Lordship.
Looks at the mark sheet. Next page. In the upper side of the mark sheet, we got top progress report for the session 20. It has been deleted through pen.
No.
Thereafter 1982.
Lordship is not doing, Lordship. He's not doing, Lordship. He's not doing, Lordship. He's not doing, Lordship. The false allegation, Lordship. And headmaster correctly said that he is sorry to verify it correctly. Then what I don't know, Lordship, why the submission is again coming, Lordship. Headmaster said that in later, Lordship. I'm sorry to say.
Deleted by pen. Thereafter 1982. 19 printed, 82 Milord by pen.
No, Lordship, he's not doing, Lordship. It's a false allegation, Lordship. Only harassing your headmaster. No, headmaster said, I'm sorry to verify it correctly, Lordship. That means it is not verified statement, Lordship, or headmaster, Lordship.
But
I don't know they are annexed.
Proceedings be initiated against you for verification of this. This can be verified. FIR be registered on this.
Lordship, I am giving every document to them, and it is coming when Honorable Justice Unauthorized please
against you for claiming this, filing false statement before the authority, giving false mark sheet.
It is not a Lordship, completely wrong statement, Lordship. It is only happen when Honorable Justice Unauthorized pleased to pass an order directing the respondent number 4 to a consideration. Then he is come. They tell it that only harassing a sweeper, Lordship. And previously, a bundle of petition happened, but they said anything. Only when Honorable Justice Unauthorized
indicated that a progress report for the session, how can it start with 20? If it is a progress report of 1900 something, it will start with 19.
Yes.
It will not start with 20.
I think it's a serial number, Lordship. I don't know, Lordship.
20 has been deleted and 1982 has been written.
I don't know, Lordship. Lordship,
You
I,
have placed this
Lordship,
mark
if
sheet
you permit us, Lordship, I am original document. I show you, Lordship. Next day, Lordship. I will show you, Lordship.
do that.
Lordship, I will show you.
Otherwise, you are direct for recording initiating a proceedings against you.
Lordship, I will show you the correct original document which
doing
is
that.
your. It is
You are
based.
placing wrong documents before the authority to claim your salary.
Lordship is a baseless statement. Lordship, I kindly give me time, Lordship. Next day, I will place you the original document result, Lordship. Then water will be purified as mineral, Lordship.
This is
Water
not
will be
correct.
purified. It's a baseless statement, Lordship. Kindly give me the time, Lordship. Next day, as and when you deem fit, I will show you the original mark sheet, Lordship. কি করবো আপনি তো বলতে গেলেন কেন বলুন না আমিও বলবো and headmaster says it's not verified it correctly. I don't.
All will be verified when it will be put into.
Lordship, kindly see
proper
that
proceedings will be initiated, then everything will come out.
Lordship.
But how can you file this?
Lordship, as far
Why
I
did
asked
you file this?
I am the officer of the court, Lordship. I
And
beg your
then
pardon.
filing it before the authority, then filing a read for enhancement of your salary on the basis of that particular report. which
Lordship,
is incorrect.
I told the petitioner said it's a false statement, and I show you the original original result, Lordship. Original mark sheet. Original mark sheet I show you, Lordship.
Headmaster says it's a fabricated one.
Headmaster also say it is not verified
report-
correctly, Lordship.
Report was filed earlier.
Lordship.
A reply to the report, a reply filed by the petitioner to the report of the state is taken on record.
Lord, if your Lordship goes through his
Correct.
exception,
Mr.
he has not dealt with that paragraph. Not a single word has been
Lordship, I am telling it, Lordship. I am telling it, Lordship.
Oh, you
Paragraph
please, sir.
number 6 and 7. Sir, দেখুন একটু 6 and 7 আমি বলেছি 6 and 7.
Kindly see his exception, my lord.
6 and 7. Lordship, kindly see paragraph number 6 and 7.
Mr. Shantanu Kumar
See-
Mitro, learned senior government advocate, appearing on behalf of the state respondents, indicates that, submits that this court in WPA 9492 W দেবেন না, WP করুন, number 9492 W of 2015 has clarified that circular dated 22nd October 2010 applies in case of the petitioner and not
ঠিক আছে আমি করব
any other circular. Furthermore,
ঠিক আছে
the documents of educational qualification produced before the authorities are forged one. The petitioner is not appointed against any sanctioned post. Stop. Accordingly, the petitioner is not entitled to the benefits of notification dated 9 dated notification date notification 15 July 2019.
And Lordship, I have another point, Lordship. As a sweeper, I don't know his progressive is needed, Lordship. As a sweeper, I think he is a class 8 pass. I don't know, Lordship. You know better than me. This is needed as I assisting the court, Lordship. As I assisting the court. If I'm
Not required, then why did you produce it?
only for their birth certificate, proving their birth certificate, nothing else, Lordship. Only proving their birthday. Only proving. আমাকে বলতে দেবে না তুমি বলো সিনিয়র তো শান্তনু স্যার এর কি হচ্ছে কোর্টের মধ্যে
প্লিজ।
আই বেগ ইউর পার্ডন লর্ডশিপ
কি বললাম? Produce the documents. At this stage, learned advocate for the petitioner seeks accommodation to take proper instruction and also produce the original mark sheet on the returnable date.
কাইন্ডলি মেক ইট টপ লর্ডশিপ কাইন্ডলি মেক ইট টপ লর্ডশিপ
Returnable date. কবে আসছে বলো? থাকুন পড়ে এখন। নেক্সট উইক তারপরে উইকে রিটার্নেবল মোশনে একটু প্লেস কর। হ্যাঁ, ডেট বলে দাও। আফটার 1 week 2 week একটা ডেট বলে দাও।
লর্ডশিপ grateful লর্ডশিপ I will produce লর্ডশিপ original document
এই এটা দাও তো একটু। জাস্ট আ মিনিট। What is this?
না কিছু না সকালবেলা একটা বের হয়েছিল একটু প্রবলেম
Morning you moved an application.
মাই লর্ড
This bail was granted. It should be to the satisfaction of which
my lord additional session judge Kullani Nodia
but it is
and
not POCSO.
my lord it is the special court my lord. My lord kindly see my order
Order at
my lord order of the learned court.
it will be additional sessions just Nodia.
My lord additional session judge Kullani Nodia and kindly see the top special case number 5 of 2025. It is a POCSO court.
এটা করে দিন, নাহলে ওদের অসুবিধা হবে। আমাদের যেটা করে পক্ষ থাকবে না, শুধু অ্যাডিশনাল সেশন জাজ করে ছেড়ে দিন। এবার ওর বন্ড ওখানে পাই। ঠিক আছে, অ্যাডিশনাল সেশন।
Deeply obliged, man.
My lord, in this matter, I am currently the petitioner, my lord. And I have alleged an unauthorized construction. Now, my lord, I directed them to file an opposition. I have received a copy of this opposition. My report. This Monday only, my lord. My lord, I have not received a copy of the report, my lord.
Advocate for 7 and 8 seeks extension of respond number 7 and 8.
Yes, I'm fine.
Affidavit in opposition filed by respond number 7 and 8 is taken on record. State files a report in terms of order dated 19th May 2025, which is also taken on record. Copy given, copy served.
My
Copy
lord,
served.
now only I got the copy of the report, my lord. Report I got the copy on now only, and opposition was served on Monday, my lord. I have received this Monday, my lord.
Copy served.
My lord.
Both a copy served. Yes.
My lord, reply 1 week, my lord.
Learned advocate for the petitioner
To both of them, my lord.
seeks accommodation to file report. Sorry,
Report,
file,
you get a copy of the report?
file reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by respond number 7 and 8, as well as
My lord,
filing an exception,
to an exception.
as well as exception to the report of the state respondents. Let such a reply as well as exception be filed by the petitioner within a week. Please this matter after 1 week. Please this matter after 1 week under the same heading, returnable motion.
My lord, on the top, my lord, kindly, my lord. My lord, it was appearing as top.
23 তারিখ কি মানে কি পজিশন এটার হবে? কিরকম টপ হবে?
My lord, just I saw one thing, my lord. My lord, may your lordship ask the state respondents to come up with a clarification, my lord. The state respondents say that they already have a conversion certificate. The private respondents already have a conversion certificate, and they have annexed the conversion certificate in the name of only one private respondent. So, my lord, whether the other person has a conversion, because they say that private respondents have a conversion certificate, my lord. So, and they have annexed the conversion certificate in favor of only one private respondent, because one private respondent is having 7 decimals of land in his name and another private respondent is having 5 decimals of land in his name. The 7 decimals one's conversion certificate has been annexed by the state respondent. My categorically case was that the 5 decimal person didn't have a conversion certificate, but the state respondent says that private respondents have a conversion certificate and they annex the 7 decimal one's conversion certificate. So whether that 5 decimal one has a conversion certificate or not, my lord, will kindly direct the state.
Instruction is lying on the 7 decimal.
But they have categorically stated in their affidavit. They have categorically stated in their affidavit that private respondents have constructed the building.
The expedition is not maintainable. Actually, the
এখন construction উল্টো পাল্টা হয়ে গেলে expedition not maintainable.
Okay. File your
already decided.
My lord has posted at the top, my lord.
23rd.
My lord has posted at the
23rd.
top, my lord.
Don't know. কত নম্বর আছে?
My lord, it is a construction of the Shali land, my lord. My lord, from the report itself, I can show, my lord. My lord, construction of
third কত সিরিয়ালে যাবে? 8
conversion দুজনের নামে দরকার ছিল।
23rd এ ডিসি তুমি stop top করলে কি?
My lord, we kind proceed at the top. My lord, it was there at the top.
Other matters on 23rd.
My lord, we kindly proceed at 23rd because had
On
my learned friend
23rd,
given
this will be listed on 23rd. There are other matters on the top. We'll see serially. We can reach on the next day. We'll see. File your report. Next.
I beg to appear for the petition. No affidavit has been filed till today.
I am for the state respondent. My lord, on 1st of July, my lord directed 2 weeks within. I have tried my level best, but my lord, no report has even come, my lord. May I pray another 1 week time, my lord, kindly to file the opposition, my lord.
File release. এটা তো এ করতে হবে। Change
Number of times the order was passed, order was communicated. Nobody. This is second round of litigation. Subject matter of challenge is the order impugned at page 120. Suffers from total non-application of
I am
mine.
praying only 1 week further time to file the opposition. Kindly allow me.
It's also enhancement of salary.
My lord.
Enhancement of salary.
Enhancement of salary.
Enhancement, non-payment of remuneration commensurate to the notification issued by the state government with the concurrence of the finance department time to time, not once.
Order impugns, my lord, as the all the employer.
Madam, may I place my case facts in a nutshell?
You have placed it earlier. No? I have noted your submissions. They are all Gram Rojgar Sevak.
Gram Rojgar Sevak.
GRS.
GRS.
There are 3 categories.
Notification was decision taken by the government to appoint Gram
Advocate for the state seeks further extension of time to file his affidavit in opposition. Further extension of 1 week. Let such affidavit in opposition be filed within a week from date. If you are not filing it, then it is becoming difficult because every time you seek for 1 week extension, then a reply 1 week, it goes 15 days again. Every time I'm keeping it in top because matters can be taken up and
this is
heard.
the first time I'm praying for extension, my lord. Previously, other was there, my lord.
It's not. Let the matter be at whatever will be the fate.
2 weeks gone already.
Let that should come. How long the officers? First of all, he has served so many notices upon the state. Now I thought it right to have you appointed so that the reply can be filed and we can proceed in the matter.
They have been paid very meager amount of remuneration. Only 12,000.
So reply there to FNI filed within a week. List this matter. দেখো তো 2 সপ্তাহ পরে ডেট দাও। 29. 29. File the affidavit in opposition.
While retain its own position.
Topic থাকবে দেখো।
My lord, deeply obliged.
But the one number 4 in this matter, my lord.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What is filed by the state again breakers? So copy report and the petitioners. Exception they are fine.
But today I am filing, my lord. This is on behalf of the respondent number 4.
And petitioner, none appears on behalf of the petitioners, nor any exception to the report of the state is filed. The respondent number 4 files exception to the report of the state respondents, which is taken on. You have given a copy
Yes. To the state.
to the petitioner?
Not because my lord, my learned friend's report.
Okay. কি বললাম? Right, copy served. Release this matter. কোনোদিন পরে রেখে দাও 29th 30th এরকম করে রেখে দাও অগস্টে পাঠিয়ে দাও ইন্টারেস্টেড what is this matter illegal construction
They have complained it, my lord. The complaint thereof, the dark which they speaks about, my lord, that doesn't belong to me. I do have a house, but not on that dark.
there is no illegality as such on your part.
Yes, my lord.
But according to Pradhan, my lord, there is no sanction in respect of the subroom. But the plot number has not been mentioned.
Sure.
I reside in some other land.
For the insurgency matter is urgent, release this matter by 30th তারিখ 30th July. Oh, yes, yes. দাঁড়াও একটু দাঁড়িয়ে নাও আদর
272 and 273, my lord.
272 273 who is on the other side here?
But I am
Sir, he is
in 274 state and 273, my lord.
272 and 273.
Yes, in 272, my lord, I have got the report of the Jala Parishad too.
But Mr.
273?
Bhattacharya is here, my lord. Just before 5 to 10 minutes, he left the court. My lord.
Okay, 273 and 272 কবে দেবো দেখো তো কতদিন দেরি হবে না একটু টাকার ব্যাপার admitted claims will be directed to be disbursed in your favor.
But disbursing, my lord, but our High Court Division Bench judge said, if there is no dispute in respect of the bill, if there is a dispute, it is not maintainable.
Let item number.
Correct. Then they have to approach the civil court.
My lord.
They have to approach the civil court then
Then they have
for money claim.
Dispute.
That is what I'm saying.
That is
If
our
the undisputed
division
claim
bench-
direction can be issued for disbursing within a stipulated period.
My lord, if
But
it
it
is
is-
admitted amount, it is maintainable.
Yes.
If it is not admitted amount, my lord, according to the Jala Parishad report, it is not admitted amount.
It is not admitted.
But I don't know, my lord. Report has not yet been served upon me.
Oh. তাহলে তো কালকে হবে কালকে নাকি কবে যাচ্ছে দেখো নেক্সট উইকে দেখে দেবো 22nd to মঙ্গলবার
22nd, my lord.
22nd
22nd.
oh returnable 22nd
My lord, 245, my lord, also same issue. My lord, report has been filed. They have not raised any denial in respect of my
245.
claim. My lord, lordship took up till 244 and it's 245.
45 tomorrow I'll be taking
Let
it.
tomorrow, my
My
lord.
lord,
Grateful lordship.
for writing, my lord, one clear, my lord, before your lordship, my lord, 246. My lord, I mentioned repeatedly and it appeared yesterday at the top of the returnable motion. My lord, yesterday, my lord, code is not available and therefore it is not taken up. And my lord, today, my lord, today it will be, today it will, tomorrow it will be taken up, my lord. Today is very much difficulties for myself and therefore, my lord, kindly take it up on Monday, my lord. Then my lord, then my lord, Tuesday, my lord. At the top, my lord.
What is the let it be in the list let us see what happens tomorrow